Hi everybody. Welcome to Acting from All Angles. How are you? Acting from All Angles. Oh, that was the wrong one. Acting from All Angles, sponsored by Actors in Action. Today we're going to be talking about, we're going to be on emotional fitness. So finally we're talking about emotional fitness, and we're going to be talking about rejection and how to handle it. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Julianne Lichty-Stratton, and I am the creator of Actors in Action Professional Actor Training, where we take actors and help them develop a fail-proof acting process so that they can nail any audition, callback, or booking. It's really quite fantastic what we do. So today we're going to talk about handling rejection, emotional fitness on our ABCDEFs of acting. So, rejection. It's something we have to deal with all the time as an actor. Not getting a part, not getting something that we really wanted, somebody that we know getting stuff that we wanted. Hey, Cheryl's here. Hey, Cheryl. Rejection. It's a big part of our business. So how do you handle it? What do you do when you don't get the part that you want, when you don't get a callback, when you don't get the booking? How do you handle it? So Lorenzo's here. Hey, cool. I think this is a really important part of acting, and being able to learn how to deal with this is super, super important. And Ashley's here. Hey, Ashley. Okay, so this is what I have done in my years of experience, what I have found works best for handling rejection. The first thing is you want, like they say, the best defense is an offense, right? So the way you approach your auditions, there's a couple of things we want to do with this. The way you approach your auditions, you kind of need to be prepping for handling rejection right from the beginning. So what I do is I learned how to do this, and this took me a little while, is I learned that I would go and I would do my best at my audition, and then I would forget about it. Absolutely forget that it even happened. I might make a note, jot down the note like what I wore to the audition. So if I get a call back, then I would go ahead and wear the same thing, because often that's the best thing to do. Otherwise they get confused about who you are. If you wear a blue shirt one time and a yellow shirt the next time, they're like, where's the girl with the blue shirt? So practicing forgetting about them. It's really hard, especially at first, but I'm telling you, if you can do that, you are going to save yourself a world of pain. So forgetting about them, going, doing your best, leaving, forget about it. And then if they call you back, great. If they don't, you don't ruminate on it. You don't ponder about it. You don't bug your agent. So, no agents like to be bugged by their students, by their clients with this needy, so who got booked, and did I, blah, blah, blah. So you just gotta let it go. And so with a callback, and it gets hard with callbacks, because you get a callback and then you feel like you did a really great job. You might start to get attached to it more and think about it more. You just can't let yourself do that. You just kind of have to go, okay, it's done and it's out of my hands now. So, because generally speaking, people get cast pretty quickly. Usually, if you audition for something on a Friday, if you don't hear by a Tuesday, you probably didn't get it. Sometimes that's not true. Sometimes it takes a week for them to get back to you. Sometimes it takes even 2 or 3 weeks. Who knows? But the important thing is to just go there and forget about it. Okay? So that's what I want you to start practicing doing. The next thing that you can do to help yourself with rejection is to really, really prepare for those auditions. Really know that you did your best. All right? So, and how you do that, you need to be working on your acting craft daily. You need to be working on memorization. You need to be able to just take your audition, get it down, get it ready to go, and then go in and let go and do your best. All right? So you kind of have to build muscles to be able to do that. If you build up your muscles so that you can just get an audition, boom, go in and rock it, then you're going to be able to deal with rejection a lot better, because you're going to know that you did your best, you did everything you possibly could, and there's nothing else that you could do. So that's another thing. So let's just review. So learn to forget about auditions. Be super prepared for them when you go in. And then another thing I was going to say is, oh, it just left me. I'll get back to it though. Is to remember that the casting beast has a mind of its own. So I wrote or did I do a Facebook Live? I can't remember. I wrote an article on this. It's called If the Shoe Fits. And it's just about casting and about how you need to like look at casting as like shoe shopping. They're just looking for the right shoe for the outfit. And you may be that right shoe. You may not be. They may like the color of leather that, you know, or whatever, the baubles on this shoe and not on that shoe, and you just may not fit. But it doesn't mean you didn't do an amazing job and they don't love you and they want you maybe to cast for something else, be cast for something else. So I really suggest that you read that. I'll put it in the link below, the link for that. Okay, so another thing is it's not really rejection, but sometimes it's really hard when your friends are cast and stuff, or people that you know get cast, and you're not working and you're not booking, or you feel like you're not working as much as they are, or they always get blah 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 blah. And that's a hard one too, but that's another thing that you have to really learn to just let go of it, not compare yourself to them. Who knows what's going on with them? Who knows? Maybe they are booking a lot, but maybe it's maybe your time is coming. Maybe you know, maybe it means you need to work on stuff. Maybe it means they just got lucky with certain things. You just don't know, and you have to let it go. We all, each of us as actors, are very individual. Even though like we could be, you know, you can be a chameleon. Still, there's a certain quality that each of us have. There's a certain ability. There's a certain look we have. And it's going to be right for some roles and it's not going to be right for other roles. And there's just nothing that we can do about it except keep showing up, keep doing your work. Okay? All right. So let's just review again. One more time. We're going to keep this kind of short today. But biggest thing you can do is forget about your auditions after you do them. Do your best and forget about it. Next thing, just really, really go in there with everything you got. And that takes daily practice. That takes working on memorization, working on playing your verbs, working on getting the beats and the nuances inside of the audition, practicing, self-taping, practice auditions on your own, just in your own room. Like come in the door and pretend there's a casting director and audition for them and then go out. Seriously, if you do that, your body's gonna get used to auditioning, going in and out. Your nerves will lessen and you'll become better and better and better. All right, and then that third thing, which again I can't remember, sorry. Do your best, forget about it, and do your daily work to get yourself there. Okay, and really, like if you start ruminating, start telling yourself stories, well, I bet she got it instead, or he, you know, is so much better looking than blah blah, or whatever. Don't go there. Don't go there. Sometimes we get really attached to our auditions, and like especially if we get a callback or we get close or whatever, and we just have to, sometimes we have to like let ourselves be sad and feel about it, but try to just let it go and try to do something productive that you can, that's going to help your acting career along the way. All right, so if you're miserable, go work on memorization. If you can't get out of your head, go for a jog and then work on something else for your acting. Look for a better agent or whatever it is. And also, just in my parting shot, what I'm going to say here is, in my experience in my life, especially when I have really wanted a part or thought I would really get something, or something was for sure going to happen for me with a part or with a show or anything like that, and like it didn't happen, like the bottom fell out, and why didn't this happen? It should have happened. Inevitably, that always turns out to be the best thing, because like a few months later, a greater opportunity will come along and I will get snapped up for that, and something else happened and I, you know, needed to audition for something else that I really, really wanted. So just trust the universe. Trust the universe that it's getting you where you need to go. Trust the universe that it's making you sharp. It's making you honed to where you really need to be. And just believe in yourself and go out there and keep auditioning. All right, great. Thanks for listening. I hope that helped you guys. Next week, we're going to be talking about financial fitness. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to talk about with that, but we're going to talk about that. If you have any questions, please let me know. And Linda Behrman's voiceover workshop is the 18th of May. We're selling out like hotcakes. So if you want to get in on that, get in on that soon. I will put a link for that in this as well. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Over and out. Have a wonderful day.